scholars, welcome to phonics. We are going to be looking at long vowel E today. Let's take a look at our standard and read it together. I can spell long vowel E words. And this is standard reading foundations 1-3C. So let's look at the spelling patterns for long vowel E. We know long vowel E says its name. Long vowel E says E. Short vowel says eh. E, eh. So we're focusing on when the letter says E today, when the sound says E today, what letters are we going to use to spell it? There are 4 common spelling patterns for when E says E. So we've been learning about silent E, magic E, coming along and saying, hey, what's your name? And the letter says its name. Here, EE becomes a team. Here, EE becomes a team. One way to spell E is EE. EE, like in this word, need. Say that word after me, me and then you. Need. Let's segment it. N-E-D. Need. When I spell need, E, the E's are together. E-E-D. Need. Need. The second way to spell long vowel E is a vowel team as well. They stick together. E-A. E-A. So we have E-E. The second way is E-A, like this word. Read. Let me say it, then you. Read. Segment it. E-D. Read. The E is spelled E-A. D. Read. Another way is E consonant E. We've been looking at this idea of magic E. Well, another way to spell long vowel E is E consonant E, like in this word, complete. Complete. Hear it? Complete. Com, C-O-M, pleat, P-L-E-T-E. Complete. Complete. So we have E-E, E-A, E consonant E, and then if the E falls at the end of the word, it is often spelled with just a Y, which is Y. Y is considered a sometimes vowel. If Y is at the beginning of the word, it says ya. If it is somewhere else in the word, it will say E, I, or I. E, I, or I. So think of a word that has E at the end of the word. What about this word? Puppy. Pup. P. Here, the E is spelled with just a Y. Puppy. If you need to, if you find a word like me, and you are looking at like, where does that go? Just make another column. Just make another little column here for me. Here is your job. Your job this week. Oh, there's one. Week. Eek. You could add it to your chart. Is to look in text. So you are going to find words that have long vowel E that are spelled correctly. So your job is to get your book box and start going through your books. So while you read your books, you're going to start taking notice of where is that long vowel E, and then you're going to take out your chart and write it in. So you will have a chart full of long vowel E words that are spelled correctly. So you can start taking notice of spelling patterns. When is EE used? When is EA used? When is E consonant E? When is Y used to spell E? And when is there an other, maybe just an E? So let's take a look at this book. I've been reading this book to my daughters. It is called Puppy. Right away in the title, I noticed that there is a long vowel E word. Puppy. And I've added it to my chart already. Puppy. It's important that I spell these correctly on my chart. Puppy. I open it up and then I'm going to start looking this through and I'm reading it. Roll over. Woof. Good puppy. Games do not help. Boo hoo hoo. No long vowel E's yet. But I'm taking notice, not when I see the letter E, but when, like in help, that's eh, but when do I hear E? Let's go to the next one. Maybe, oh, there's one, maybe. So I'm going to take out my chart. Maybe. It is spelled with that, just an E at the end, so I'm going to add it into my other chart. Maybe. Maybe the puppy was hungry. You see it here? Maybe the puppy was hungry. E, there it is in that word, hungry. Where will we add it for the spelling pattern? The E is spelled with a Y. So I'm going to add it to my chart underneath Y, hungry. And it's going to be important that I spell it correctly. Hungry. Hungry. Supper crunch. The puppy cleaned his bowl right away. Look at this, another one on this page. The puppy cleaned his bowl. Cleaned. How do you spell long vowel E here? Vowel team E-A. So I'm going to go over to E-A and I'm going to write cleaned. So now I have cleaned. I've added hungry. Your job is to go through your books and find long vowel E words. Start from the beginning. If you're reading a chapter book, pick up right where you were. Just start taking notice. When do you hear words that have E in them and how are they spelled? Good luck.